Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Covenant Dip coming at you guys with another one. This time, we'll actually be doing a Twitter space AMA with Revolution Token. So, we will have the team on. We're going to ask some questions, and just to be a bit different, just because they have had they're launching tomorrow. So, it's, of course, you already know they're going to have a couple AMAs, but they've had a significant amount of AMAs. So, I had to kind of think outside of the box as far as a line of questioning and really trying to get people to know this token as much as possible without kind of hitting on the same exact points over and over and over again. So this will be a little bit different of an AMA. I will be definitely asking a lot of the different background information and trying to figure out what's going on with Revolution Token. But I also will be trying to really try to get some different aspects as far as what they feel like they'll be doing with their use cases. The workspace is something that's very interesting, and kind of getting them to really break down what exactly it is to be Revolution Token or to be part of this ecosystem or what they're trying to do. So we're going to have this here. So, some people are not the biggest fans of Twitter Spaces, I've learned. If you're not, and if you are a person who doesn't like to come up and speak and ask questions, this will be open for you guys to go ahead and type your questions in. If you want to go ahead and type your questions, they are giving away $300 today. So if you are interested in winning that, there will be a couple tweets going out that you guys got to retweet. And if you guys retweet those, please be physically inside of the space so that you can claim it. I will be doing a 2-minute timer as usual for as I've done with all of the giveaways. So you guys are more than welcome to join that. But I did just want to pop on here, have an open chat for you guys to ask any questions. If you guys have any questions as we pass a subject or want to highlight on something or just want your voice to be heard and you don't want to come up in a Twitter space, this is open for you guys to have that option. What's going on, Eddie T? And definitely smash that like button for me, guys, if you have not already. What's going on, Justin Man 04? What's up? What's up, man? So, if you guys have been in any of the other Twitter spaces, like I said, they have had a couple of them. So I definitely will try to get it done as much as possible as far as these good questions that I get. So in about 1 minute or so, we're gonna go ahead and start it up. I'll start up the space and then we'll be in there. So you got a choice to either be in here, which I'll link the space to once I start it. So you guys will have the audio, or you can be in actual space. You can be in both. If you want to chat and be a part of it, it's up to you. If you have multiple devices, I'm more than open to that. So what's going on, Crypto Priest? How you feeling? What's going on? What's going on? So let me go ahead and start that and add audio. Let me get started. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to figure out how to join my own Twitter. Matter of fact, you know what? I got it, coach.
Okay, looks like we got our speakers up. How are you guys doing today? Got the whole Revolution team up here, looks like.
What's going on, Cuffin? Thank you so much for hosting this space with TRT tonight, man. We truly appreciate it. And to everyone that's shown up tonight, man, good morning, good night, good evening to wherever you are. We truly appreciate the time and just the time that you're investing and listening about TRT. Truly, truly appreciate it.
Definitely. Anybody that comes in, definitely appreciate it. And I have been tuning into the other AMAs. So I'm a person, I don't know if you guys, just a little bit of background. I do like to do my homework as far as any project that I either involve myself in or either do AMAs content with. I don't like involving myself with tokens that will be classified as, I guess you say, shit tokens for lack of a better word, or tokens that don't have any utility or longevity inside of them, which is why you don't see me often pushing and or shilling tokens. So it's pretty rare to see me even really come out and do AMAs like that, which I love doing AMAs, but this project is one of the ones where I really like the fact of they're bringing real use case into their token. They're bringing a lot of cool factors into it, which if you've been around for any of the AMAs, they definitely have been showing that factor. They've been showing transparency, which is something else that's really cool about this project. And on top of that, I mean, to me, the project seems geared to really help advance the community as far as cryptocurrency and just really the education to the community also, it seems like. But if you guys can just give me I know we've been through it before, just a brief introduction. So anybody who is new to the project or new here, because I do have it running on YouTube also, just in case somebody doesn't want to speak on the space, they may be shy. They can feel free to ask a question on my YouTube, type it in, and I'll ask it, and we'll get right to it. But let's do a brief introduction really quick and let the people know who you guys are.
Absolutely. Zach, you can go first, man. You are the heart and soul of this team.
I'm not the heart and soul, bro. We're a team, but I am the oldest. I'm Zach. I'm 38. I'm the old man on the team. I've had a long life of a bunch of different jobs and career paths, but mostly surrounding marketing, sales, organizing, and customer service. So that's the strength I really bring to the team for the most part. But I did create a YouTube channel a year ago where I created a small community that I respect, and it's mutual. They respect me as well because of my honesty and transparency. So I think that's a strength to bring to the team. I really believe in community. I believe in helping people succeed, and I really want to bring that to our token, and I plan on doing that. So that's a little bit about me in a nutshell.
Love you, brother. Love you. So I'll go next, and then we'll end it with Faisal on the introductions. Hey guys, my name is Crypto Addicto. My name is Eddie. I am 29 years old in real life. I'm actually very successful. I am the vice president of sales and operations for a supply company, multi-million dollar. So it's been very busy on that end. When it comes to crypto, I actually been involved in blue chips for about 3.5, 4 years now, and DeFi itself for 2.5 years. So the investment side has been very good to me. I have been very, very successful when it comes to investing. Um, I met Zach. It's actually funny. I met Zach last year on not on his YouTube channel, but I met him through a group that was created in Twitter with just positivity and just a whole bunch of really good vibes. So that's how I met Zach. We were early investors of Saitama. So I went on his YouTube channel, so you guys can see my face up there as well. I always show my face. I am Docs as well. So, but yeah, we met, we kicked it, and Zach is a really good dude, and I actually met Faisal through Zach. So that's actually how the team of TRT came together. And that's just a little bit about me. I'll pass it on to Faisal so he can give you guys a quick intro.
Thank you, Eddie. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining in. My name is Faisal, 33 years old, computer and communication engineer, uh, the owner of Cedars Technology, the company that's gonna do two of the three utilities for the project. And I met Eddie through Zach, and I met Zach through the Las Vegas event. I met him in person, and we talked and we shared stories. We talked about life, and from there we found the middle ground, and we are all in the revolution right now.
Okay. Definitely like the introductions, and as I said, I have been tuning into the other AMA, so I actually like this AMA because it's going to be interesting, and it was a challenge to kind of devise a different line of questions, if you will, to kind of touch on different subjects or highlight other subjects, if you will. So I just been kind of running through things. So you got we pretty much have a brief overview of how the project started. You guys met and saw that you guys had similar qualities that can come together to make something to really benefit and really give back to the community as far as a project. And a lot of the things were already in place. Were you not already currently developing the app before the token? It was Faisal, right?
We probably lost him to the blockchain, but yes, Faisal was actually working on the workspace, which is our one of three
Sorry, guys.
utilities. You're good. You're good. Go ahead, Faisal.
I didn't hear the question. I got lost in the blockchain. So,
No, I'm sorry. It's okay. I was
He asked you why your internet connection is so bad.
oh,
Just kidding,
man, I
bro.
don't know what's happening in California. Like, the internet is so bad these days.
it's all good. Now I was just asking. Pretty much. The question was the app already in development before you guys went into the phases of trying to create the actual token for the?
Well, actually, the idea of the workspace was way before TRT. I had this idea, and I was like, let's say, architecturing it, but I didn't put it in work till we met and we started brainstorming. And I, like, let's say, presented this utility to them, and apparently, it was a very good, let's say, sales idea. So they were like, okay, we are buying this, and this is how we started. But yeah, as like once we started working on TRT and talking about it, we started working on the back end of the workspace. Yes.
Okay. And the reason I ask that is because usually tokens come out and they're either getting funding to actually create their use case, or they have an idea what their use case is. They just have to wait until further along once their wallet actually generates funds. But you guys were kind of already ahead of the game pretty much, and already working on the use case before you even knew it was a use case. So I just kind of wanted to point that out.
Well, yeah. Also, this was back when we talk about how we met and started discussing the project. This was December. We initially started working on this project in January. We're in July now. We've been putting our hearts and souls into this thing for the last 7 months.
So another thing that kind of showed that you guys were in this for the long haul. It's not something you guys just came together in the basement and was just like, dude, let's make a token. So yeah, I mean, there was some thought and some intricate parts that actually went into making this. So as far as the actual token, I know you went through Brew Labs. You guys had it tested through them. You guys are actually having it launched through them too. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. And Cuffin, for the people that are new to TRT in this space, do you mind if I gave a quick breakdown as to what TRT is? I'll make it very brief, maybe like a 2-minute summary.
Yeah, that was actually one of my next questions.
I got you, bro. I got you. So, guys, TRT, right? D-Revolution token. We have not launched. Okay, so that's extremely important to know. We have not launched. If you see anything else on Dex Tools that says anything related to our name, please do not buy it. That is a scam. That is not related to us. Save yourself the trouble from a heartache, right? So TRT, we are an ERC20 token. We will be launching on Uniswap. Our smart contract was created by Team Brew Labs. Keep in mind, guys, right? Do your research on Team Brew Labs. Find out what they're all about. They are top-notch, next-level coding. Our contract was not a fork. Our contract is created and made from scratch to our liking and the features that it has. We chose that and we handpicked that, right? It was kind of like a kid at the candy store, right? Whenever we met with them, it was incredible. Love the journey that we've had with Team Brew Labs. But it is a smart contract created by Team Brew Labs, right? So with that being said, no team tokens, right? No private sale, no pre-sale, no seed investors. Everything that you see when we launch, including the liquidity starting at 10 Ethereum, has been funded by the team. We are not doing any shady business, right? We have been working with a compliance officer, Omar Shams, which he's actually in the space. Shout out to you, Omar. Thank you for everything you've done with TRT, creating policies and making sure that we are compliant with all of our utilities. So again, guys, no team tokens, no private sale, no pre-sale. We have a 10% buy and a 10% sales tax, and I will break it down extremely quick. 1% to liquidity pool. It is extremely important that 1% always goes to the liquidity pool, so that way it's reinforcing a new floor, right? The liquidity is always getting stronger with every buy and sell. So it is self-sustainable just in that part alone, right? Extremely important. There is a 2% swap and liquefy going into Ethereum. Therefore, we don't have to sell native tokens. This is now swapped and liquefied in Ethereum. 2% going to the buyback, burn, and staking. What is the buyback, burn, and staking wallet? That is to buy back actual supply with real money and then burning it rather than doing an artificial burn and then buying back and adding to the staking rewards. So why do we want to add to the staking rewards? Which, by the way, staking is one of our utilities. Is we want to make sure that the community, the investors, anybody that's going to stake your tokens, you guys get a great incentive to want to stake. So we're always going to top off the rewards to make sure that you guys are getting the best of both worlds, right? There is a 2% native token reflections to the holders. So again, that is not a utility, guys. Native token reflections is not a utility. That is an incentive that we wanted to give to people that want to invest with TRT. There is a 2% swap and liquefy in Ethereum, team salary, team wallet. That is how we get paid. Again, there is no team tokens. That is how the team gets compensated. And then there is a 3% swap and liquefy in Ethereum to the marketing and operations wallet. We will not get paid from this wallet. The marketing and operations wallet is solely for marketing and operations, making sure that we make marketing campaigns, making sure that we are actually funding any type of utility that we need to improve, upgrades, etc., listings, whatever it takes, right? With all of those wallets, guys, we are disclosing them before launch. So you will know which one is the marketing and operations wallet. You will know which one's the buyback, staking, burn wallet. You will have all of those wallets. So that way, if you want to keep track, you will know what's going in that wallet. And when we make a transaction out of that wallet, the community will be told what it is in the Telegram. We pride ourselves in transparency, right? So that is the breakdown when it comes to the taxes. We do have an anti-whale, anti-dump mechanism for the first 3 days. Guys, I'm telling you, that is not smoke and mirrors. If you want to buy before we announce that it is safe to buy, you are going to get wrecked. Do not message any of the co-founders or admin team. We are not going to refund you. Again, in our contract, right, we have an anti-bot and anti-snipe mechanism. If you buy in before we announce that it is safe to buy, it is not smoke and mirrors. You will get caught in it. We're not refunding. Thank you very much for your LP contributions. All right, anti-whale, anti-dump mechanism. The first 3 days, we have that extra tax, which will be 20%. The breakdown is as follows. Now, 2% is going to liquidity pool. The team salary stays at 2%. Native token reflection stays at 2%. Operations and marketing now goes to 10%. That is a community wallet. The buyback, burn, and staking now goes to 4%. That is a community wallet. Again, these wallets will be disclosed, so you guys will always be able to see what is in them and what is happening when we are making transactions. Our total supply is 100 billion. We have a max transaction of 0.33%, and we have a max wallet of 1%. So again, guys, please do your own research on TRT. We have done plenty of AMAs. If you still have any questions and you just don't want to come up to the panel, message one of us. By all means, we're not going to put your information out there. We want to make sure that we answer each and every question so that way you are comfortable if you are thinking about investing with TRT.
Definitely, and I appreciate the breakdown of that. And my next question after that would be, can you just do a general overview of the use cases? And I actually have some questions to kind of highlight a couple of things and just to get further clarification on some things also.
For sure. So I will touch on our staking platform, and then Zach and Faisal will touch on the Launchpad and the workspace. So again, guys, we do have staking. Staking pools are created by Team Brew Labs. Beauty of it is because we are using their pools, it already has a CERTIC audit, it has a CERTIC approval, therefore they are safe to use. Again, they are safe to use, CERTIC audit, CERTIC approval already. Staking pools will be available the day of launch. We will have 3 different pools. It will be a 30-day, a 60-day, and a 90-day. That native token reflection I spoke of earlier, the beauty of a Team Brew Labs contract is while you're earning your staking rewards, you continue to get your native token reflections. So now you have 2 ways of passive income. We wanted to make sure that the holders have all incentives, max incentives, so they want to hold, they want to stake, and they want to stay with TRT. So again, staking will already be available the moment we launch. And then, obviously, depending on how busy Brew Labs is, they are going to create our own swap staking dashboard, right? Our own swap and staking dashboard that will be available in our V2 website that we'll be releasing. We want to make sure that it is created properly, and Brew Labs is going to make a beauty of it. We're very excited. But again, guys, just emphasis on the swap. This will not be, something ridiculous, right? This is going to be a skin of something like Uniswap. However, it will be convenient because it will be in our V2 website. You're going to have your dashboard where you can see your rewards, etc. So it will be very, very neat to have on the V2 website. So that is as far as the staking swap dashboard. Faisal, do you want to talk about the workspace, and then Zach ends it with the Launchpad?
Yeah, of course. So the workspace is a mobile application with a web interface. It's an application where anyone can, whether you are a lawyer, a fashion designer, a baker, you can come in and create your account, go through KYC, and advertise your service, and you will get paid in crypto. So I'm gonna keep it short, but this is the mission of Workspace. We want to bring new people to crypto. This is a way that will help new people who are interested in crypto, but they are afraid of losing their own money, to come in and advertise their service, get paid in crypto, and from there it's up to them whether they want to exchange it to fiat or invest in other projects. So I'm gonna keep it short, and I will let that go into the Launchpad.
Okay, yeah. So the Launchpad, we all know pretty much what a Launchpad is. It's a place where different projects can come and list themselves and prove themselves as safe for investors to put their money into. But we're creating a Launchpad basically with a new standard. We're trying to change the DeFi space so that we get new investors in and that can trust the space. So we really want to have a high standard that, say, 10 projects could come to us. Only one of them is going to have the standard to that we hold them to make it. So we're basically holding different projects to the same standard we hold ourselves to. And one of those being, you have to have your smart contract created by Team Brew Labs. They're trusted in the industry. They've made a big name for themselves. They actually do their own vetting of their own when they get projects. So they actually meet with the projects, the developers, see what their mission statement is, get a feel for them as humans. And then we will also be doing our own vetting on top of that. And the way that the Launchpad works, even though it comes before the workspace as far as how we're going to implement them and release them, it works with the workspace in a very special way, how it creates our ecosystem. So as Faisal mentioned, the workspace is a dynamic utility where you can go on either web app or online on your computer, and you can advertise your services for hire and be compensated in crypto. And this applies whether you're a baker, whether you're a physical trainer, whether you're a writer, YouTuber, anything, right? As long as you have a service that you can provide someone for compensation, you can advertise it on this service and get compensated in starting with Ethereum at first, but we will be looking into getting that more advanced. But so what happens is you're bringing new people in, from the real world, because we all know people who are looking for side jobs, looking for work, looking for extra money. So you advertise the workspace to them. They come in, they facilitate a contract with whoever hires them, and then they earn some Ethereum. Well, then they're presented with the opportunity to either deposit that Ethereum into their bank account after turning it into cash, obviously, or they can invest into projects that have been vetted safe on the same platform that they earned that money on, which is the Revolution Tokens platform online. So they would have access to all these safe projects at the same time as being boosting their rating score as they perform jobs. So as you complete jobs on the contracts, you'll be boosting your score, creating a reputation, building your business on your own, as well as supporting the ecosystem and building trust with the Revolution token. Because we all know when you first get into crypto, you never forget that first token you bought, right? So these people who come in and they're first timers, as long as the Revolution token keeps on kicking, which we plan on making it as long as, well, forever. As long as we keep going, then people are going to have something to believe in, and they're never going to forget us. The Revolution token is going to be something that's in everyone's mind all the time.
Okay, love it. And something that I don't want to forget, because one, I saw somebody mention it in the YouTube chat, and two, there's a question in there too that I want to address. You guys were giving away $300 in a giveaway. I think it was $100 on each giveaway. Just let me know whenever you. I can't even talk today. Whenever you guys want to run those, let me know. And somebody also asked, what exactly is the initial buy and sell tax?
Yeah, so again, the initial buy and sell tax, guys, please go to the revolutiontoken.com website. All of our information is up there, as well as the roadmap and tokenomics. It is a 10% buy and a 10% sell. But the very first 72 hours, it is a 20% sell. Again, we are still doing the 10% buy, but in the first when the first 3 days, the first 72 hours, the sell will be 20%. Buy is still 10%, but the sell will be 20%. After that, it goes back down to 10, and now it will be 10 in, 10 out.
10-4, and I got that pulled up on the screen from outside. I just wanted to make sure they didn't think I was going over the question. I want everybody to feel like they're getting their questions answered. And like I said, whenever you guys want to run those towards the end, middle, if you want me to throw a couple out, let me know. I don't want to just keep asking questions. If not, I'll go ahead and go forward. The next question I have is actually interesting and geared towards the workspace. So what exactly is the criteria for listing, or is there a criteria, or is it something like Fiverr where you can anybody can come and list if they just want to make some crypto?
So the idea of the workspace is anyone can actually come in and create an account, but there will be a KYC process. Like, as we've been saying, transparency is key in our project. We want to protect the investors as we want to protect the application with the freelancers and the clients. So there will be a KYC process, and we are working on that with Omar actually, to make sure that everything is in the right way and in the legal matter as well. But yes, everyone can actually come in, create an account, advertise their services. It's just once there is a deal between a client and a freelancer, there will be a service fee from the transaction that will happen, that will go to the wallet of the application for future sustainability updates, upgrades, maintenance. As Zach mentioned, we have plans to implement maybe TRT token on the road, and after that there will be a card to crypto payment. So this small percentage will go to the wallet for sustainability.
And if I may add something, sorry, Cuffin. The reason why KYC is so important, especially when it comes to the workspace, right, is anybody can, hit us up and say, hey man, I want to be on the workspace. And it's like, I don't know, like Suzuki with an anime picture, right? I don't feel too comfortable about that. You got to know who you're putting on your platform, especially if they're going to have exposure, right, to innocent people that are now coming into crypto for the first time. KYC is so important because we need to know who's dealing with it. And that way we know there's no shady business. And sadly, right, it can happen even if they do shady and malicious intent, and there is some type of funny business when it comes to that. Now, because they're KYC'd, we know who they are. So now we can pursue in a legal way, right? So we want to hold the standard when it comes to the protection of our investors. But with the workspace, it's just right to do KYC, right? You need to know who you're doing business with, and I just feel like that's going to bring a lot of peace of mind to anybody that wants to utilize the workspace. Anybody that says, I'm not going to KYC to you guys, I'm not going on your platform. Hey, we truly appreciate the time that you took to reach out to us. The workspace is just not for you, right? But that just brings a really big red flag. If somebody doesn't really want to put their stuff out there, but they want to, do freelance work, or they want to put their work out there, whatever it is that they're advertising, but they don't really want to put a face to it, that's just a little weird, right? So again, KYC is extremely important when it comes to that, and we want to do it that way. So I hope that answers your question.
Yes, it does, but I actually want to get a little bit more in depth with that. So, you know how some people have, you know what I mean? Like if they were 18 years old, they may have had a past, but they have a professional career that they're going forward with currently right now, but they're interested in listing on your platform. How in depth is the KYC? Is there a background check? But how deep is it that you guys are going?
Absolutely. So I'll let Faisal touch a little bit on that, but when it comes to KYC, obviously we need to dig into who this person is, right? I think it's only safe to do that. However, let's just say this was a person that committed, I don't know, a mistake when they were a kid. Now they're 29, 30 years old, a successful person, right? Running their own business. We can't judge a book by its cover and base off of something that happened in the past, right? Especially if they've been thriving and they actually been progressing throughout life. So, I mean, it's really going to matter as to when they're KYC. And obviously, we'll talk to this person and we'll see what they're all about, what they're actually trying to do. And then we'll get a good read off of them, right? You can smell fish from a mile away, bro. So, I feel very confident in the vetting process that we have. And especially with Omar, definitely assisting with the KYC on the back part. I think we feel very confident when it comes to that. But if you want to add anything else to that, because I know Workspace is your baby, let me know.
No, bro. Like as you said, it's the KYC process. We're gonna try to not to make it hard on people. We already know, like maybe as you said, someone in the past did something wrong, and he is like moving like straight and being on the line, like not doing any fishy things. So the reason for KYC is just for, as is it for the client as it's for the freelancer. If any shady business happen, the other will have the chance to file for legal actions in the future. So this is what we are trying to do. We are trying to protect everyone.
And there will be a rating system as well in the Workspace. So as people are making these transactions and people are offering their services, freelance work, etc., the more happier people are, there will be a rating system where people will see, oh, look, they have a X, Y, and Z review. It's looking really good. Maybe I want to go with that person.
Okay. See, that's actually where I was going with it. And the way that I'm looking at it is pretty much if you were hiring people to work at a job, you would want to know some type of background information about them, because pretty much regardless of them working for your company or not, or if they're freelance, like you said, they still in a such kind of represent your company because that's where they're being found at. So you definitely want some upstanding people to be able to hold that out, which is kind of why I asked that question, because everybody's not perfect, and I wanted to know how inclusive the platform would be for people who have, had issues before, or even the flying straight person who's been doing it their whole life. What were their restrictions on that? So that actually brings me to my next question. If you do find something in the KYC, yet find that the person is actually capable of working within your platform, will that be disclosed as like a red flag on your platform, or how exactly would that work?
Are you referring? Oh, go ahead, Faisal. You were going to say something. Maybe you understood the question better. Go ahead.
So if someone finds, if someone there was something fishy around the KYC, it's just like basically we're not going to approve him for the contract for having an account. And if something happened inside the application and we got report from people who tried to work with this person, or maybe a freelancer tried to work with a client and the client didn't pay him, we will look into it. We will do our investigation, and if we find this person guilty, his account will be closed permanently.
Okay. Because I was well, more or less what I was saying is like you know how you do the background check, and if somebody happened to have something on their background, but you guys, you said that you're taking it by case more or less. So if somebody has something in the background, they were like 17, they're 30 plus now, businessman, been in business 10 plus years, and you guys are taking into consideration, is that something that you would still disclose?
Oh, you're talking about disclose it to the public, right?
Right.
Well, this is the way that I see it, and it really has to be case by case. However, this is the way that I see it, right? If you committed something when you were 16 years old, but now you're 29, 30, you're a businessman, very successful. I don't think it's right to put your business out there because we're nobody to do that. As long as you've passed the KYC process, and whenever you've spoken to the co-founders before you're listed or you're going on the workspace, right? Because you're doing right. You're doing right. You're trying to do the right thing, and you made a mistake when you were younger. However, right? If somebody's trying to apply for the workspace, they're trying to list on the workspace and say, "Hey, man, I do this, blah 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 blah." All right, man. Well, I see that you have so and so and so on your background. Can you tell us a little more about it? Again, it's very easy to read those people that are just really trying to scam people, right? So we would just not entertain it. We'll be like, you know what? Maybe at this time is just not the right time, man. You know what? We'll talk later, but we wouldn't list them at that moment. So, at least for me, right? Because we're still working out the kinks with the workspace. Again, we're still working with Omar Shins to make sure that we are compliant. Um, I wouldn't want to put somebody's business out there if they are trying to do right? Because that's just very embarrassing, especially if they're walking the right path. But again, we want to make sure that we stay compliant. We got to know, we got to see what we can and can't disclose, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
I want to add something in. Like, this is not a place for businesses. Like, what we are talking here is, if you are a banker, but you have a hobby of a painter, you like to paint, and you just advertise your service. So it's not gonna be completely on the business side, or uh, this kind of things. Like, even if a hobby that you think it can make you money, you can advertise your service on the workspace.
Okay, I definitely get what you're saying. I was just seeing how in depth you guys are going, how transparent things are going to be. Definitely don't mind some things not being disclosed, and the case by case nature that you're doing it, because that really gives everybody a chance. Smaller people, larger people, so it just kind of opens the realm a little bit. My next question would be, what type of rating system are you guys actually going to have in place, and will you actually have incentives for your top runners, as far as like advertisement on the front page, or any other incentivized activities with that?
So the process of the rating is gonna be like as it is in all the other projects out there, not only Fiverr or Upwork, like it is in Google Maps. Like, when you go into look into restaurants, like, will be a place where you can actually put 4 5 stars to the person you work with and leave a review, like, I recommend this person because he did good. And as long as this reviews keep on growing and growing, of course, he automatically his profile will appear on the first page of the application.
Absolutely. We definitely want to give incentives to those people that are first and foremost not scared, right, to come out of their shell and actually post this work. And then they're doing right by the community. I think it's only fair to give them that exposure to say, hey, look, so and so is doing this, or so and so is doing that, and definitely put them on the front page as a free marketing for them. I think that's only right.
Okay, definitely like those answers. I appreciate that. So my next question is what is the realm of services that you're able to pretty much put on your platform?
About that too. Apparently, all these questions coming like towards me this time. So the application is gonna be for everyone. Uh, that's the difference between us and Fiverr and Upwork. Other than like being us, the application that's gonna be on the blockchain. If you look into Fiverr or Upwork, it's an application where basically jobs that can be done from home, like web development, mobile applications, graphic designers, all these people can actually use these applications. But us, it's gonna be for everyone. Like, whether you are a cake baker, Like if you create custom cakes or wedding cakes, and you have a company, a shipping company that actually ships across the United States with refrigerated trucks and whatever, you can advertise your service there. If you are a truck driver and you have something, you can move something from a state to another, you can advertise that you are a truck driver and you have this truck with this capacity and blah blah blah, and all these things he can advertise them and wait for a client to approach him. So it's not gonna be only for people who actually use the technical stuff. It's for everyone.
Okay. Okay. And trust me, Faisal, I'm not just picking on you. Whoever's gonna answer about the launch pad.
Don't let him fool you. He loves the attention, bro. He loves the attention.
Yeah,
All right.
but Cuffin, just to add on what Faisal said, right? Uh, the workspace, right? Like it deserves so much more light because it really is huge. This is already, right, guys, a real proven utility in the real world. Look at Craigslist, right? Look at Facebook Marketplace. Look at Upwork, Indeed, LinkedIn. Like these are real proven utilities. We are just now implementing it into the blockchain. So it's not that hard to see, and it's open for, the sky's the limit, man. I mean, if you look at it, right, you could be like for yourself, Cuffin. Let's say you like to do AMAs, or you like to do marketing campaigns. You can post your services now on the workspace, right? Brew Labs, they make amazing smart contracts. Now Brew Labs can post their services on the workspace, but it doesn't stop there, right? Let's say Crypto Hulk is a nutritionist. Now he can step out of the real world, come into the blockchain, and put in his services that he is a nutritionist, get paid in Ethereum. You get paid in 5 to 10 seconds after the transaction is done. Like, how beautiful is that? Now, Crypto Hulk, right? This is where the domino effect starts. Now, Crypto Hulk, the nutritionist, tells Gabby, the baker, right, from Florida. Now, Gabby, the baker, isn't interested. She comes on the workspace. She posts all of her stuff. Now she's sending out cupcakes and wedding cakes to, wherever she can ship out to, where her frozen truck. I mean, the possibility is endless when it comes to the workspace. And that's why I want people to really look at the workspace and look at it, because it is already a real proven utility that is working right now in the real world. The only difference is now it's being implemented in the blockchain, right? So it's so beautiful. And when you add the workspace, right, and these people, like Zach said, are now earning this, Ethereum money, and now they can either cash it out, put it in their bank as fiat, or now they're like, let me find out a little more about crypto. Now they see the Launchpad. Oh, these projects are being held to the same standard as TRT, where I found the workspace, right? Oh, these projects are being coded by Team Brew Labs, which, wait, that's a TRT. That's where they got their smart contract according to their bio and such, right? Wait, there's a swap now, right? You're able to swap that Ethereum for any token that you truly want to invest in. And if you want that additional passive income, when you're buying TRT, now you can stake it, right? So I'm telling you, the possibility is endless. When you look at our ecosystem, it's really meant to work with one another. I mean, it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful sight to see.
Yeah, you have the KYC for everything. So basically, you know who you're working with throughout the whole process. So that's actually a big part for me also. So that helps the process. My next question is there a fee to list on the workspace, and or just a transaction fee?
So regarding the workspace, the payment in the workspace, anyone can actually register the everyone follows the KYC, can register and create an account and advertise their services. It's for free for everyone. It's just there is a deal between a contractor and a client, or freelancer or client. There will be a service fee that will be cut from that payment for the sustainability of the application. That's it. Small piece. Like it's probably going to be cheaper than the gas fees.
Okay. Well, that's not bad at all. So with transaction fees being taken out, let's just say I use your platform a lot, and I need something to file for tax purposes. Is it on me to keep track of all of that information, or are you guys keeping tabs and going to have something for that, or how does that work?
Well, it works both ways. Like everyone should save all what he is doing or she is doing on the workspace, and there will be a database for the application. So we as we said, we are transparent. We advise everyone to keep tracking about what he is doing or she is doing, and we will keep our tracking too. So we recommend it like both ways.
Okay. And with that being said, seeing how people will be listing on there, I know you guys are doing advertisement for the actual token itself, but once the space has launched, where there'll be like an advertisement campaign for the actual the Launchpad and the workspace also, so people can see it like you said, on Google and all those good places, just to be able to get more eyes on it for usage.
Yeah, absolutely. So when it comes to the marketing and stuff, a lot of the legwork's being done behind the scenes by us developers, by creating relationships with different projects, different businesses, different entities, and letting them know about the workspace and what we have coming down the line. But as far as like paid advertisements go, we do have plans to advertise the workspace. We know that social media has a lot of paid advertisement campaigns that you can do, and you can focus the campaign on specific audiences and demographics. So we would do that with the workspace specifically, because I think there may be rules associated with advertising crypto, but I think we can actually advertise the workspace because it's a separate function of our ecosystem. But we can advertise the workspace to a specific demographic, and I think we would do that and utilize that across multiple different social medias. But that amongst other different utilities we can use as far as marketing goes. But a lot of the work is being done behind the scenes, just physical legwork, but with us developers approaching and talking to different entities. And a lot of it's going to come from the community, spreading the word about the workspace and letting people know where they can advertise their services and make extra income, because all of that's going to support the project in itself. So as far as marketing goes, that's really the strongest marketing we're going to have. But we absolutely have plans on getting our name out there, and we're looking into every way possible, as far as mainstream and also innovative new ways to get our name out there.
Okay. And next question would be, so is crypto the only payment source you guys are taking on there, or are you guys doing fiat also?
Are you referring to the workspace?
Yes.
Okay, so to start off, we're actually starting with Ethereum. I know that Faisal wants to definitely he wants to implement a credit card payment later on in the future, but we do want to start off with Ethereum or BNB.
Okay, and kind of controversial question, which I feel like it'll actually help as far as an advertising point to this too. So, do you see just the platform using crypto being a deterrent for people who are not currently in the cryptocurrency right now?
I'm sorry, you were breaking up a little bit. Can you rephrase that?
Yeah, can you repeat that? I didn't catch that either, brother.
Can you guys hear me now? Sometimes this phone.
Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay, so with that being said, as far as you guys using Ethereum at first, I was saying, do you guys feel like it will be a deterrent for people who are not currently in the cryptocurrency lane right now currently?
No, I don't think so. But Faisal's about to say something. Go ahead, Faisal. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You mean like I just wanted to ask a question, not to talk. Like, do you mean like implementing fiat in the application?
No. I'm saying like at first with it with the project platform launching with just taking Ethereum, do you think that it will basically my question is, do you think it will bring more people into cryptocurrency, making them out there with the platform, or it could possibly be a deterrent only using cryptocurrency for those who are not in cryptocurrency or who don't have a wallet, set up or don't know how to set up a wallet?
Okay, so I can take it, Faisal, if you like, or if you want to take it.
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let me just go ahead and paint this picture real quick. The V2 website obviously is going to have our swap staking, it's going to have our Launchpad, and it's going to have the workspace, right? Especially when the workspace comes out. We're really big on education, and with the workspace, you're not just coming in, right, and advertising your freelance work, not just for people in crypto right now, but new people, right? That's the whole plan. We want to funnel in new money when it comes to the workspace. That is how we bring in new money to crypto. We will have tutorial videos as to how you make a wallet. We will have tutorial videos as to how you swap, whether it's on the Ethereum network or whether it's on the BNB network. So, it is a question that actually has been asked to me in the private saying, maybe Ethereum will slow you down. Well, slow and steady wins the race, my man. And the way that I see it is, even if it's that 1% that we're making a change of, TRT will gladly take that 1% increase of new money coming into crypto, right? We're not, we're just trying to make a difference. And even if it's just Ethereum to start off, and then we're starting to move to either BNB or, any other crypto, the fact that we're still giving it exposure to me is a plus. And I feel like with the domino effect of how people will make money and then tell other friends and then tell other friends and then tell other friends, that's just a win for us.
Yeah, I agree.
I just wanted to add something here. Oh, go ahead, Zach. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, bro. No, please. Absolutely. I can add mine at any time, man.
What I'm gonna say here, like I've met people who are not into crypto right now. I met like dozens of people who are really interested in crypto, but they don't want to risk their bank accounts or their salaries that they're getting paid from it. Now with the workspace, we are giving them the option, like we come here, advertise your service, and get paid in crypto, and this is an extra money for you that you can do whatever you want with it. You will have the chance to check other projects and invest, or turn it into fiat and put it in your bank account. So this is the difference, and that's what we are trying to achieve here. Like these people who knows more or less about crypto or how crypto works, and they just not sure or not brave enough to put their investment in. We are giving them the chance to invest and make money and put the money wherever they want.
Also, if I could just add real quick, I think honestly, more than a deterrent from them coming in, it's an opportunity. I mean, it's the same thing as most of us here in DeFi started. I started in Ethereum, you guys. I mean, I started with I don't want to give the name, I got dumped on, but a token way back in the day I got dumped on, and then I ended up with Saitama, and I've been in Ethereum ever since. It was nothing but an opportunity for me, and I really think it'll be the same for other people. As soon as they see how lucrative it can be and how safe our platform is in our Launchpad, that will just they'll keep coming.
Okay. And that was kind of the answer I was kind of looking for, just because I definitely feel like if you're an entrepreneur and you're really a go-getter, you have not heard about crypto, but you just learned that you can do what you do well and earn crypto and kind of figure it out from there. I'm a person that will definitely try to do my research and dabble from there. So it's definitely going to be the more savvy people kind of taking advantage of it, especially if they don't know about crypto at first. But I feel like it'll definitely be adopted as people really get the idea of what's going on in front of them and saw how viral the other ones kind of been. Those two concepts together kind of, Launchpad in the workspace.
If you are referring to the technical part, my company will be for doing everything regarding the technicalities, whether it is like putting the projects on the Launchpad, or removing the projects from the Launchpad, or the application, like the workspace for accounts and creating accounts and watching it for like security on the security level. Like it's gonna be me.
Which is Cedar Technologies, by the way.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay, and I'm seeing that you have that website actually on your page, so I just clicked on it just to scroll through it. So that's cool and good to know. I definitely appreciate somebody be watching. So is there going to be a direct helpline or something like that if anybody needs like services while on the platforms of any sort, the workspace or the Launchpad?
Yes, there will be a 24/7 support always available.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's unheard of to my knowledge. 24/7 support is a little bit hard to find, and especially to have a company already in place to kind of take care of everything kind of really opens things up for a lot of different things, I feel like.
And the reason I said 24/7 is because like I have people like for example myself, I'm in the United States, but I have people working with me in the Middle East, in Lebanon. So they will be covering most of Asia and Europe. So I will be covering the United States. So you will find any, like, even if it is like midnight here, you will find someone to support you from the other side of the world, you know? So this is how it's gonna be.
Okay. And as far as your company, have they been involved in any other projects that are notable that we can mention?
In You mean in crypto? No, my company is not didn't do anything yet in crypto. It's just like real world projects.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So you guys have already completed a couple of different endeavors already. How long have you guys been in business?
Well, for me, Sirius Technology has been in business like for the past 3 years, and I've been in this industry for the past 5, 6 years.
Okay, it's 10 for it's 10 for. I just want to get a little bit of background information because we did mention the company, letting know that it has been around and has been established for a little bit here, and it's not just picked up or built with the actual token itself. So my next question will be what are the listing prices and the benefits gained from listing with you guys versus another platform?
Are you referring to the workspace or are you referring to the Launchpad?
Launchpad. I should really. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna yell Launchpad next time before I throw the question out. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. So the prices are still being discussed. We want to make sure that they are reasonable because at the end of the day, they still have to go through Brew Labs to get that smart contract created. Because any project that wants to launch in our Launchpad has to get a smart contract by Brew Labs. So the prices are still being discussed, and obviously we will note that everything will be done. We will be good to go as far as that. And there's a couple different perks, right? We're not here to compete with each other. Like we're not here to compete with other launch pads. They're doing their own thing. That's what's up. The way that we're taking our launch pad is obviously we're very strict whenever it comes to who's going to be launching with us, right? That 1 out of 10 project is going to want to launch with us because they have to be held to the same standard that we have. We are going to have KYC, right? KYC is coming. It's just a matter of time, right? Do your own research. Look at what's going on, behind the scenes when it comes to crypto and the regulations that are coming. KYC is coming to a lot of platforms. What we're doing is we're just jumping ahead of the game, right? So when you come with us, you're getting a top-notch contract because it comes from Team Brew Labs, right? You get a very strong community because our community truly believes in what TRT is, in the integrity and everything that we have done because we don't overpromise and underachieve. So there's a lot of perks whenever it comes to the Launchpad if you're trying to launch with us because it gives you that exposure of wow, TRT is doing this and they're actually a legit project. That project's going to be a good one too, right? I think it's fair to say, right, that even though they are launching with us, we are going to do the best that we can to vet these projects. And then obviously there is the vetting process that Brew Labs also does before they create a smart contract for anybody. So we will always do the best to our ability to make sure that we are bringing safe projects to the community.
And to add on it, like it's not about the exposure of the community only. Right now, if the workspace hit the floor running, new people are coming in. So these projects that are gonna be on our launchpad, they're gonna be exposed to new investors coming to crypto. So this is
Yeah,
a different thing as well.
All
yeah.
right. And I didn't want to say that. Listen, I didn't want to say that because I knew Faisal was going to say it. That's the reason why I got quiet because I was like, Faisal's about to talk about his baby. Because I'm telling you, man, the workspace is such a game changer. It is a real proven utility that's working in real life. Imagine what it can do in the blockchain. Drop mic.
Yeah, exactly. And as Faisal mentioned, it incentivizes both parties, whether you're a seller or a buyer, because um, it just flows through the ecosystem. You're going to make money. You're going to be able to build your career. You're going to get a rating system where you're going to be able to build your reputation. It's everything that works within the Launchpad and the ecosystem and the workspace is really something that's new. We really think it's new. It hasn't been done. It's new. It's crypto, but like Eddie mentioned, proven in the real world. this is something we really know that can work.
Okay. So will there be some type of ranking system with that, like how CMC lists tokens also? Or how are you guys planning to handle that?
Are you talking about the Launchpad whenever we're putting projects out there? Is that what you're referring to, Cuffin? I'm
Yes,
sorry, you're starting to break up again.
I think I'm talking at the same time. I said yes, that's correct.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. So again, we're still working out the kinks. We want to make sure that that's completed properly, it's implemented properly. But I do think that, if projects, especially coming through Brew Labs, if they're getting all of these crazy things in their contract, right, and they're just implementing a lot of safety whenever it comes to bots, whenever it comes to the way they're launching, et cetera, that stuff will also be disclosed to the community saying, hey, token A is doing so and so and so. Their contract is being developed this way, so and so and so. Now, as far as like a ranking system, we are still working out the final kinks when it comes to the Launchpad. Hence, the reason why that's actually coming out second, and our staking platform's coming out first. But that will be disclosed to the community as always, because we always want to make sure that the community is in agreement with everything.
Okay, 10-4. Then something else I'm actually seeing on your roadmap that you guys are leaning towards doing something as far as Metaverse. Did you guys have any information on those plans going forward, or is it still a little bit early for that too?
Yeah, the revolvers. Yeah, go ahead, Faisal. I was about to say, I know you were about to unmute yourself, so I'll shut up and let you do your thing.
Oh no, where'd Faisal go?
Yep, I think we lost him again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in California.
Oh my God! Come on. No, I was gonna say is we want to implement and create the workspace first. Make sure everything is running. Make sure the smart contract is audited by Certic, and we get everything like smoothly working. Because actually, the workspace is gonna be implemented in the metaverse. So this is the application that we are actually so eager and so excited about putting it in the metaverse, because it's gonna be something new, something people are gonna love it, and people are gonna love the idea that we are trying to build there.
So the workspace is going to be implemented into the metaverse. That's I get that you can't probably expand on that, but that sounds like something that's definitely when you can expand, I will be listening to that one, because that really sounds intriguing. I want to hear how that's going to be implemented and how that works out. Because
we can speculate. Imagine, we all know what it's going to be in the metaverse. It's a virtual reality environment. So imagine having a platform where you can advertise your service with pictures in virtual reality. So say you're a cake designer, like we've mentioned, you can actually have 3D pictures of your cakes on the metaverse. I'm not saying this is actually something we've done, but I'm saying, for instance, you can have 3D pictures of your cakes, showing people in real time what your cakes would look like, what your designs look like, and things like that. So it's going to be something like that, where you actually have virtual meetings with people, and it makes it more real. You're actually able to demonstrate your services and what you can do a little more easily and in depth.
Yeah, that's taking things to the next level of really doing your own research as far as what you're getting into. So I wouldn't mind doing a virtual interview with somebody that I plan on hiring to do a job that I like done. So yeah, they can, especially if it's like digital design or something like that, they can literally show you what they're capable of doing. That'd be nice.
I'm telling you, man, the workspace is just it needs more credit. That's what I've been trying to tell you, man.
So are there any plans for future collabs with either tokens or companies going forward?
So there is, and we're not going to disclose the information right now, because again, we want to make sure that everything is signed, ready to roll. And the way that we want to do this, right, I think it's extremely important, because there are certain projects that are doing this right now that I absolutely love that they are doing this. They're not saying anything, but whenever it's done, they literally just pin it to the Telegram, do a tweet about it, because it's already been confirmed, right? So we are never gonna overpromise and underachieve. We're not gonna hype something to have a nasty letdown, and then you're like, man, I thought you said this was happening. What's going on, right? Whenever it's done, everything is good, signed in paper. that's when we're going to be like, all right, guys, this is already out, by the way, right? So that's the way that we want to do it. That is, I think is the proper way to do it, to operate. So that way there is full transparency between the community, the future investors, and TRT.
Awesome. Definitely, I definitely feel like that is the best way to go. The investor in me wants to say, no, tell me something. Then the smarter investor in me is like, nah, just bust it out, man. I'm ready. I'm ready whenever you guys are. People will react when they actually see the fruit from what you guys are actually doing. So that's where things come from. I don't really like the hype of saying, yeah, this is coming and it's gonna come sometime.
Yes.
The way, you know what I mean? So you guys are doing it the right way, and I like the way you're doing it.
Well, that's what I've been saying most recently, man. It's not really we don't have to sell the project. We have to just inform people, because the project and these utilities sell themselves. It creates the ecosystem that fully functions on its own once it gets going. We just have to get it started. But it's not about selling the project as much as it is just letting people know that it exists.
And another thing that I wanted to add, guys, because this has been asked to us, right? Whenever it comes to the marketing, we are not going to pay YouTubers $10,000, $15,000 to pump and dump our project. We are going to do everything organically. We want to make sure that this is a long-term play. We are not going to promise you $100 million market cap in a week or two. What we can promise you is that we're going to work tirelessly and we're going to hustle each and every day to make sure that we are finishing things, that we are getting to where we need to get.
Okay. Definitely appreciate that. Hopefully, I didn't ask too many questions. As you guys know, I don't know if you guys are familiar from the last AMA. I think we went through like the top, the bottom, the left, right, underneath the rug.
No, I like your AMAs, Cup, and I think you're very thorough, and I think you ask questions that are out of nowhere. Some of those questions have been asked, some of those questions have not been asked, or some of those questions have been asked in private. So by all means, man, we truly appreciate it. Like that's the whole point of an AMA, right? We don't want it to be scripted. And we want you guys to throw any questions our way, including the people right now. If you guys want to come up to the panel, by all means, ask any question. If you're unsure about something, ask the question. We're here to answer them. If you don't want to ask them in front of people, message them to Cuffin or message it to one of us. We won't put your information out there, but we do want to make sure you get your question answered.
Yeah,
No,
we're not
actually,
here to sell as much as we are to inform.
Actually, yeah, like the way that you prepare your AMA is like it's really impressive. Like I like what you do. It's just like you have to start tagging me from now on.
If you notice, I've actually tagged you first since then. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get him in here first.
No, I've told you guys that Cuffin's the real deal, man. He's a really smart individual, does his research, and he's really got a good head put on his shoulders.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, man, if somebody has a question, by all means, coming up. I see a couple familiar faces down there. Trevor, what's up, brother? I hope you're well. Shout out to you. Trevor's doing a lot of good stuff for the space, by the way, guys. A lot of education that he's actually bringing. So shout out to him.
Definitely. And we had Crypto Vern come up also. And so I don't forget, you guys still got your giveaway that we got pinned. I got some tweets ready for that too, whenever you guys are ready for that.
Absolutely. So if you want, before Crypto Vern, before you go off, bro, could you go ahead and do one tweet, Cuffin, and let's go ahead and do a $100 giveaway.
Got that set up. I'll send the tweet and pin it to the top.
Yeah, if Trevor is
Thank you,
all
sir.
about the education, then I think he will like what we are trying to build. We're not gonna say anything about it, but we are working on some stuff that people who are really interested in crypto and believe in crypto will love what we are trying to build.
What's going on, Vern? What you got for us?
Shoot, not much, man. What's up, Cuff?
What's going on?
Not much,
Yo.
man. I just wanted to give a shout out to Faisal, Crypto Addicto, and Moonwalk Coins. I just want to let y'all know that I'm definitely proud of y'all. Y'all doing it the right way. Y'all are learning from others like how it should be. Y'all are going through brew labs, which I try and encourage everybody to go through instead of getting backdoor contracts every other week. So I'm just happy that somebody is actually doing it right. So I just want to say, man, I can't wait for tomorrow, and y'all know I'm definitely going to invest. So it's not financial advice, of course, but all I'm saying is it's about time for a revolution.
Truly appreciate it. And by all means, man, I love your NFT.
Appreciate you, Vern. Trap gang, baby.
Of course, y'all know I'm the co-founder, and yes, please do not rewrite history. Jake Gagan did not find it. Found the trap gang. It was Hobbs and Crypto Vern. But anyway,
You were to
Truly
hear
appreciate
it.
it, bro.
but I just wanted to say, man, I'm just happy that there's some good in this bear market that's coming tomorrow. So shouts out, and like I said, salute to all y'all good guys. And like I said,
The way
Cuff, keep doing these AMAs the right way, like we always talked about, not the cookie cutter ones. Hey, is your coin good? Yes. All right. That's the AMA. No, ask the hard questions. If you can't answer the hard questions, then don't present a coin
the
to humans.
Yep.
That's all. And like I said,
That-
salute to you, Cuff, man, and y'all can drop me down. Appreciate you.
You're the man,
Appreciate
Vern.
Thank you. And I feel like a lot of it when it comes to this market is very like it's about perspective, right? A lot of people see it as a bear market. I see it as a builder's market. You know, I
Yes,
feel like
sir.
this is the time where we burn. I mean, this is the time where we burn when we build, right? So, I mean, yeah, we really truly appreciate your support, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Cuff, and thank y'all once again. Take care.
Yep. And if anybody else has any other questions while we're doing these, you know what I'm saying, the giveaway we got going, go ahead and hit the request button. Whether it's a question, suggestion, if you like something you heard, or if you just want to come up and speak, go ahead and hit that request button, guys.
Thank you, Cuff, and truly appreciate it. Again, man, thank you so much for taking the time of doing an AMA with us tonight. And for anybody, right, that is more familiar with Telegram, we have another AMA at 10:30 Eastern PM tonight, and that is going to be in the Banana Task Force Ape Telegram. The developers actually reached out to us, and they want us to do an AMA with them. So, by all means, don't miss that one.
Most definitely. And I got that tweet pinned up top if you guys are trying to locate that for the giveaway. All you gotta do is tap on that and go ahead and retweet, tag a couple friends. You definitely have to follow the panel as far as the Revolution team. And we got Eddie up here. What's going on, Eddie?
How you doing? This is Eddie T, Cuff, Vern. How you guys doing? Quick question. I was looking for your contract. How is that going to be dropped so far as to know when the token launches, I have the right contract? I didn't see it on your website. Or is it in your white paper?
Absolutely. So look, man, the contract has not been disclosed to the community right
Okay,
now.
okay.
We want to, yeah. So join the Telegram, right? Join the Telegram. Team Brew Labs is going to be assisting with launching and deploying the contract. So join the Telegram. We will pin the contract in the Telegram, and then we will announce when it is safe to buy. If you buy in before that timestamp, you are really risking a 99% chance that you will get caught in our anti-snipe, anti-bot mechanism. It is already coded in the Team Brew Labs contract. So.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure that the contract hadn't been dropped so that I can be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, guys, by all means, anybody listening, you know, oh, okay, you having a party out there. I love it. So anybody listening, guys, by all means, you know, do not buy anything that you see on Dex Tools right now. That is not us. It will be pinned in the Telegram. That is where we'll do it. That is how you know it's the real contract. By all means, please do not get wrecked. Do not get scammed.
Definitely not a good look. So that's more incentive to get into that Telegram, which is that pinned to the actual the main page? Is it?
It's on that tweet that's up top that I have pinned. If you open that tweet, the Telegram link is actually in that tweet as well.
$10-4, we got Crypto Hawk coming up, and that's that second pinned tweet up there besides that giveaway tweet. What's going on, Crypto?
Yo, what up? What up, guys? How y'all doing tonight?
What's up, bro?
What's happening, bro?
Y'all just kind of covered what I was gonna say. I was just gonna reiterate, Eddie. Got to get in that Telegram. Got to wait for the devs to say we're okay to buy, or we're gonna get wrecked along with the bots. And if you're looking for that link, I believe Zach posted it up there, right?
Noise.
Don't do me like that, Zach. Stop it.
Yeah, man, I posted it up top.
Hey, y'all have a good night, though. All right, I'll see you in the next AMA here in an hour or so.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much for your continued support. Hey, Cuffin. So let's see. I'll see the tweet up there. It's got a 63 retweets. It looks like a lot of people do it. Are you gonna do the Twitter picker?
Yep, I actually just put it up. I just put the names that I needed to put in, and I'm ready to run it now.
Let's get it. Let's go ahead and do our first giveaway.
All right, so let's go ahead and get this done. Got the answer.
You gotta be in the space, guys. So if you are a winner, by all means, please come up to the panel, and we'll make sure we get taken care of. So.
All right, and the first winner is Saitama Nakamoto.
Saitama Nakamoto, congratulations, by all means. Please come up, claim your prize.
Congratulations, let's go.
Yeah, and as usual, I don't know if you guys are familiar, I got a 2-minute timer up and going, just because I know you guys do have another AMA, just so we can keep this in a timely fashion also.
Appreciate it. I'm also fasting as well, so I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm waiting on dinner after this.
No problem. So we got 1 minute and 35 seconds left for Saitama Nakamoto, who is our current winner right now.
Uh-oh, I don't think he's here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not seeing that name in this space, so it's up to you guys. If you guys want to wait out, it's 1 minute left, or we can rerun it. It's up to you guys.
Let's go ahead and give him another minute. That's only fair.
Okay, so we got exactly 58 seconds left on this one.
For Saitama Nakamoto?
Indeed.
Yeah, I've got 50 seconds or Saitama Nakano.
Oh, man. Goodbye.
No, that's funny, man. But no, seriously, congratulations if you're here. Get up here. You got limited time.
Yep, man, and that redraw button is itching. I'm actually hovering over it. I don't know if anybody's on the stream or not. I'm like hovering over the redraw button. Got 16 seconds, well 15 now. So
I just want to say, like, for Zach and Eddie, you need to check the Telegram, like, right now.
all right, let me go ahead and redraw this one. Next winner we have is Rooster Bearded Roo.
Come on up.
You know, I never see so many different names until I do a giveaway. And then like that's when the new names come out. I think I do see a Rooster in here. Hold on, wait a minute. I think we finally got one in the building. Didn't take them 2 minutes. What's going on?
Let's go.
What's up, guys?
Congratulations, bro.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations, bro. Go ahead and direct message me, man. I'll verify that it's you, and I will go ahead and make sure we get that sent over to you, man. Truly appreciate it.
Perfect. Works out great.
Congratulations, man. Yeah, let me know if at all possible you guys want to do a speed round. I've already pre-prepared tweets. I've been around the block a couple times.
For sure. No, absolutely. Does anybody have any other questions, guys? Please come up to the panel. If you don't, we'll just go ahead and do our second giveaway.
Yeah, you guys are pretty informative when you talk, and you're passionate about what you guys are doing, which makes it really easy for you guys to describe it to people. And that's what people don't understand when you're trying to do bad stuff. It's like you got to try to make stuff up or try to make it make sense. When it's something you're passionate about, it's easy for you to talk about. You can literally go in depth as possible for people so they can really understand what your point of view is and what your long-term goals are.
Really appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Yeah, this tends to happen in a lot of AMAs that we do, man. You know, we go through everything and there's literally like 2-3 questions and that's it. It gets really quiet.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, like, it's how deep you guys go, man. You guys describe it. I mean, people are sold by the concept of it. I mean, the Fiverr concept of being able to add your services and get crypto for it, especially in a bearish market, man. That's a selling point for me, man.
Well, that's what I was going to go over real quick. If I could just nutshell our utilities up here real quick again, starting with day one staking provided by Brew Labs, who is also doing our smart contract and our staking. Utility 2 is our Launchpad. It's going to be a very, very high standard Launchpad, but it plays into our third utility, which is the workspace, which is a utility and platform where you can provide your services for hire and compensation with crypto. Whether you're a baker, a coder, a YouTuber, a landscaper, you can advertise your services on our platform and get compensated in crypto. And the way this is going to work in making an ecosystem is bringing in new people from the regular fiat world who want to make extra money, giving them the opportunity to make some Ethereum at first, and we'll be looking into other cryptos, but they'll be making Ethereum. And then they'll be presented with the opportunity to invest that Ethereum on our Launchpad. So it creates an ecosystem that brings people in and keeps them in. And I just want to keep pressing that because it really is a package that needs to be sold together. That's basically for anyone who may have came in late.
Agreed. I like how you guys kind of have the ecosystem. You're planning on teaching people how to create wallets, so it's not as intimidating getting into crypto, because I feel like that would be kind of an intimidating factor. Man, I don't know how to get a wallet. Then when I do get the wallet, what am I supposed to do with this crypto? You know what I mean? It's just going to be sitting in the wallet because I didn't know anything about it to begin with. So where do I start from this process? You know what I mean? Like, I made some Ethereum. Now what? You know what I mean?
I know. If only we had a video producer or like a YouTuber or something, damn it.
Yeah, something like that would definitely be a bit valuable, you know what I mean, to teach people and maybe go forward with what you can do further with them, or how even to cash it out if you just needed the funds, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. We plan on putting all that together, the multimedia, the education, making sure people feel secure in making their investments. No, but you're right. It's a complete package, and it's really important to make sure people are informed about what they're doing when they're investing money that they work so hard to earn.
Yeah, because I definitely wasn't just doing it. I mean, it's not a bad thing during the bearish period. Just keep building up Ethereum. Didn't know what to do with it, so you just kept making Ethereum. Then you ended up being a thousandaire during the bull run. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but definitely want to know what you're doing with your cryptocurrency, and you guys putting educational videos into that so that people can actually learn how to cash out, how to go further if they want to invest, maybe even like where to find some literature on different tokens, especially since you guys are going to be launching some on your platforms, just places to find literature for them. So yeah, just a couple cool things I feel like you guys are offering. Oh, and that second tweet is pinned to the top, guys. Get that a couple more minutes, then run it, because like I said, I know you guys are on a time schedule to do another AMA, which I definitely know that you guys are going to knock that one out of the park also.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I really like those. To be honest, I'm not to shill anything else. I really like the artwork in those Banana Task Force apes, man. I really dig them. I picked up a handful of them the other day, so I'm excited that they're having us over there. They're a really cool team, and I like what they got going on.
Yeah, man. And as you know, Vern and Hobbs are I'm really strong on Trapper Hat there. I see there's another one in the crowd. There's definitely some trends going on. NFTs can definitely start a community bonding activity, if you will. You know what I mean? It really does bring people together. Having similar PFPs that you can kind of come together with and do stuff with. I actually started a trait group to do similar with also. And we've been doing some cool things within NFT project. So,
bro, I literally had to make like a trade of one of my good ones, bro. I traded a Dicto right here. I was holding strong, man. He was trying to trade me for some stuff, but he had to go on the lookout for a Trapper hat, bro, because I wouldn't trade for anything but a Trapper. I wanted to be in that Trapper gang so bad.
dude,
but he finally got one to me. Hey, a Dicto came through. He got me a decent one, man. We made a decent trade.
Man, was it for the Galaxy suit one he has on right now?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. I heard the Galaxy suit's pretty hard too, man. It's a nice one.
Yeah, man. I got lucky enough to get an OG suit, bro.
Oh yeah, I think Hobbs got one of those too. Those are rare, like top 50, I think.
Yeah, bro. No, it's like 38 or something. Yeah, there's only 7 OG suits out of the full deck.
Yeah, so that's pretty. I'm a fan of rare NFTs. As you guys know, I have a couple of NFTs. So yeah, so that's definitely a rare one if it's in the top 40 or so. So yeah, that's nice.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm excited. It's my first delve, man. I'm not a huge NFT guy, so I can't really speak upon it. But as you know this, bro, I literally have talked to you like I don't get it. I don't understand. But I did my first few mints and I got into it, and now I'm pretty stoked. And now I can see how it could become an addiction. Now I got to be careful. And if you buy prior to that, you're going to get blacklisted, and there'll be problems because you won't have the money that you invested. So join our Telegram. That way you know when it's safe, and that's really important, right? So just get in our Telegram, join our community. It's growing, it's organic, and it's active and very friendly.
Yep. So definitely get inside of the Telegram. You definitely want to be there just to communicate with them and get more inside information firsthand of what's going on with the token anyway, because I feel like that'll be probably one of the first places you'll receive info besides tuning into these Twitter accounts that are actually on these posts that you guys are retweeting. So I would definitely follow all of these Twitter accounts that are up here, and most definitely get inside of that Telegram so you guys can get firsthand information on when the launch is, what the contract address is, and the correct contract address besides the ones that are going around. Which, by the way, they don't fake things that are not going to be amazing. I don't think so. So for it to have a fake contract out means that somebody thinks this is going to be a great product.
All right, so come back to the screen. I will be going back in, I guess, 22 minutes doing a short stream because that was a little longer than I thought it was going to be. Damn, we had, what do we have here? We had DNA stop through. What's going on, DNA? If you're still in the building, appreciate it. Donald stop through. Jay stop through. Definitely appreciate you guys. Samson, what's going on? Stevie in the building, what's going on, man? Oh, snaps. And then we had Saitama Nakamoto. Yeah, you had to be in the actual Twitter space and or message me. I'm sorry about that. I was here, but was peeping in for questions in throughout. So I'm sorry about missing this portion. That definitely does suck. I was not intentionally trying to miss anybody there. So sorry about that mishap. Y'all need to start using your phones. Yeah, yeah, if you guys use your phones, it'd be a little bit easier. Still don't know how profiles work on Twitter for giveaways to win. Yeah, so it's interesting. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'll be back in about 22 minutes to go ahead and start my late night stream, guys. If you guys tune in, definitely appreciate it. If not, it is what's up. Also, I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in right now. Enjoy the rest of your day.